before the video starts, I got a couple more shout outs, so here you go. What is going on, guys? It is MrUHOH here, bringing you guys another video, and today we're going to be doing episode 4 of Storytime. Basically, in this series, I basically just tell you guys stories about stuff in my life that has happened that are pretty interesting to me and to my audience. And so, let's get this started. But before I start, let me tell right now, at the end of the video, I'm going to tell a joke that I wanted to say to this one person, and it may offend some people, so I'm going to say this in advance. I'm sorry, but I just want to tell this joke to this one person on video. So if I do offend anybody, again, I apologize. But if you enjoy the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And let's get started. Alright, so the first story I have for you guys is back in 7th grade. And I got put on academic probation at the time because back then I did not do my work whatsoever. I mean, now I do my work, like, to stay on track, stay on top. But back then, 7th grade, I did not do no work whatsoever. Like, I cared, like I took notes and all that, but I did not do my homework. I would fail tests. And yeah, that's what happened. I got put on academic probation. Basically, if you have an under 2.0 in my middle school, they put you on an academic probation. They put you under contract, and if basically, we were supposed to turn in a contract because we're on academic probation, and you need a contract to be signed by your teachers and by your parents. And I didn't turn it in, so because I was like, I really didn't care about it. It really didn't impact me a lot, but I didn't turn it in, and I got detention. That's right, your boy got detention, and I was forced. They forced me to call my parents, and they weren't too happy about it, and I wasn't too happy about it myself. So, like, I did the detention, I served my time, and I promised myself at the end of 7th grade, because I was able to get my work back on track, and I turned in everything, and I got promoted to 8th grade. And I've told myself, like, do not be on this path again. If you're going to be on this path, you're not graduating middle school, you're not getting anywhere in life. And so I use that as motivation for me. But the next year, 8th grade, I got put on academic probation again, and but I got out of it quickly because I did my work and I was on track, on top of everything. So I got back on academic probation, but that was a one-time thing, and I stayed off of it the rest of 8th grade. And from there on, I decided to do my work. I mean, at the beginning of high school, I didn't care whatsoever, but then I had to talk to myself in the mirror and be like, really? You're really going to do this again? You're really not going to do no work again? My mirror self just told me, if you don't want to do work, why do you go to the high school, man? Why did you graduate middle school? If you're not going to do your work, why did you graduate middle school? So that's what it said, and I'm on top of my work ever since. I mean, I have B's and A's in all my classes, and I've been doing very well on my report cards. And whenever I needed help from anything from my school, I got the help that I needed. So yeah, that's one story, and hopefully I can use this as to tell my future kids, if I have kids, that if you're not going to do your work, why are you in school? You're in school to learn and do work and succeed. That's basically, yeah, that's what I'm basically going to tell them, my future kids, if I have any, what's going to happen if they don't do work. So yeah, so that's the first story I have for you guys. The second story I have for you guys, I'm going to tell you guys right. Alright, the second story I have is basically my reaction to when the Giants won their first ever World Series championship back in 2010. And I'm going to tell you guys my reaction to it. So basically, you don't know, I'm a huge Giants fan. I've been a fan my whole life. Ever since I was born, I bleed orange and black. And I hate the Dodgers. And so 2010 was a very, very interesting year because it was our first appearance back in the World Series since 2002. The last time we were there, and the last time we were there before 2010, we lost to the back then Anaheim Angels in 7 games. And I don't want to get into it. Like, that just makes me just, I don't know. Like, I don't want to talk about how they blew a 5-0 lead, because they blew a 5-0 lead in Game 6. I don't want to talk about it. So basically, 2010, 8 years later, we're back in the World Series. We're up 3-1. Yes, we're up 3-1. We didn't blow it. Not like the Warriors. Not like the Thunder. And so we're up 3-1, Game 5, and we're facing the Texas Rangers, who are looking for their first World Championship in franchise history. And so basically, we went up against who was the pitcher that night? Oh, Cliff Lee. We went up against Cliff Lee. And he was a very good pitcher. But we had a counter of our own in Tim Lincecum. A long-haired, sort of like me. I have long hair. And he was so damn good that year. I mean, he didn't win the Cy Young, unfortunately. I mean, he was the back-to-back Cy Young award winner. But he was lights out. Like, he was lights out for us. And I was confident that we were going to win Game 5 and end it and get our first World Championship to the city of San Francisco. But in order for that to happen, we need to get some timely hitting from anybody in the lineup. So we got it. But it took a while. It was a 0-0 contest until the 7th inning, where we had 2 runners on, 2 outs, and Cliff Lee just was almost found a way to get out of the 7th inning. And so, I'll never forget this. Edgar Renteria, you will live in Giants history forever, man, for what you did. So basically, he's at the plate. It's a 2-0 count, I think. Yeah, it's a 2-0 count. He gets the ball. He gets pitched to hit, and he hits it to left center field. I'm thinking it's probably just going to be caught down, or probably going to bring us 2 runs. It goes back, and when it comes down, he hits a 3-run home run to give us a 3-0 lead in the 7th inning. Basically, just bringing this city of San Francisco, my hometown, crazy. My home city, just crazy. They went crazy. There were people out on the streets celebrating already, but I was like, this isn't over yet. But we got some, nice separation from the Rangers now that we have a 3-0 lead. And like I said again, Edgar Renteria, you are living in Giants history for that hit. And so we're up 3-0. The Rangers would get a run, but the 9th inning, 3-2 count to Nelson Cruz. Brian Wilson, you will live in Giants history, even though you did join the Dodgers, but you are still a part of the Giants history. He strikes out Nelson Cruz, and the Giants win the World Series. I go crazy. The city goes crazy. My friends go crazy. My family goes crazy. It's the first World Championship in the city. The first of 3 championships that came to the city by the bay, and it's been fun ever since. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like I said earlier, there's a joke at the end, and if I do offend some people, I like to say I'm sorry, but leave a like, and yeah. So, Kiara, are you gonna do a fruit roll-up later?